Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight, House from Belgium, is from the Halve Moon Brewery. It's this one. It is the Straffe Hendrik Quadruple. And apologies to any Belgians out there for completely and utterly obliterating my attempt at pronouncing the name of the beer. But what can I tell you about it? Well, it's an 11% beer. I got it from the Belgian Beer Company in Stoke-on-Trent. And it says on the back, on the side rather, in the English bit, for 5 generations, both the eldest son of the brewer's family and their beers were called Henry or Hendrik. Following the family tradition, this unique, strong quadruple beer is still being brewed according to the original recipe by De Halve Maan, or the Halve Moon family brewery, which has been located in the historical heart of Bruges since 1856. For its beer transportation, this is cool. The brewery built a 3.2 kilometre underground beer pipeline as a world first. Traditional top fermented beer with bottle re-fermentation. So, well, a beer that goes through a long pipe underground to get to you. Some might say that's Foster's, but that's a different type of pipeline altogether. But without further ado, we shall get this beer out into a glass and see what we think of it. And just before we do, I just want to show you the bottle cap. Lovely, nice little Halve Moon. Not going to focus, is it? It will if I make it. There you go, little Halve Moon. It's cool. Anyway, the pour, we're going to go into my DDB glass today because I don't have a brewery specific glass. Anyway, the pour is nice colour. We're not going to go nuts on the pour. That'll do. I'm going to save some for photos later. Beautiful colour that. That's really rich, dark, mahogany brown with a nice hint of red coming through and a beautiful, beautiful tan head. Nice, tight and compact. Looks the business. Let's have a whiff. It smells lovely. It smells malty, fruity, intense, strong. Such rich, dark fruits that have been fermenting away in a cake. That's what it smells like to me. Oh, it smells glorious. So, it looks good. Smells really good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. That is delicious. It really is. It's big. It's bold. The body is medium to medium heavy. Carbonation is light and fluffy. It's boozy. Make no mistake about that. But everything behind that is utterly delicious. You've got twiggy brown malty notes all the way through with deep, rich, intense, dark fruits. Think dates, think raisins, think plums that have been soaked in booze. Oh, it's lovely. And there is just that kick of alcohol at the back of the throat. It's warming on the way down like a whiskey. It's dangerously easy to drink. So full of flavour. So rich and intense, so warming, so very fit for winter. I've got this one cool, I will say. It is cool, and I think this would definitely improve as it gets warmer. There's no two ways around that. So we'll treat it like a brandy and hold it like so. Let it warm up a little bit. What else can I say? It's glorious. The finish makes you want to go back for more. It's so smooth and boozy and fruity and malty and twiggy and just brilliant. Does it drink like an 11% beer? Kind of. It does have that boozy kick, but it's not in your face boozy. It's classy. It's done well. So, Scoreboard of joy time. I want to get and enjoy this beer, so we're going to go through the scoring. Tell you what the check-ins are like so far. 153,000. Only 12 from people I know. It's the first time I've tried the beer anyway. 3.89 average overall. That's criminal. 425. It's closer, but still not close enough to what I think of this beer. So the SHQ, as I've abbreviated it to on here, will have some points awarded for looks, aroma, body, taste, and finish, and some bonuses, which I think it's going to do well enough to get. So, visuals. It's a lovely bottle, and that's not part of the score, I know, but I do love it. It's classy. Pay a little bit more attention to that. It's great. The pour. Beautiful, beautiful, rich mahogany brown colour. Lovely tan head on it. It would be perfectly poured if I did a fairly aggressive pour and got a chunky head. Just, yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling. It looks wonderful. It's having a point. The aroma. Big, fruity, twiggy, malty, delicious goodness. It's having a point. And the body is, like I say, medium to medium heavy. Fluffy, light carbonation. It's not as heavy as I perhaps expected, but nevertheless, it's not lacking in any heft in any way, shape, or form. It's about right. You know, it doesn't feel like you're drinking a square meal in a glass, and that's a good thing, because if it's too heavy, you'd only want one. I've only got one, which is a shame. But anyway, that's the point it's having. It's having a full point. Taste out of this world. There's no other way to describe it. It fits all the things I love in a good traditional strong ale. It's got the malts, it's got the fruit, it's got that beautiful. It's pretty much verging on perfection. It's delicious. It's having a full point. And the finish. Right now, I'm sitting and I'm tasting fruit. It's beautiful. It's light. It's delicious. It's sweet. There's a little hint of bitterness. There's just that touch of booze. You know what I'm doing. Giving it a point. So, the Straffe Hendrik Quad from the Halve Moon Brewery in Belgium has got a full 5 out of 5. I think we saw that coming when I started tasting it. Bonus points. I'm going to give it the full bonus because it's delicious. It's right up there with the very best. Would I buy it again? Absolutely, I would buy that again. But I can't tell you what I paid for it because I can't remember. So let's quickly find out and see what it cost me. Quad. Talk amongst yourself. $5.25 or thereabouts a bottle. No. Yeah. Oh, they do a big one. Yeah, they do a big one. I might have to get the big one. About five and a half quid a bottle. That's ridiculously good for that money. So yeah, it's absolutely having a value for money tick. So yeah, the Straffe Hendrik Quad has got all the points tonight. Oh yes. It has. I ummed and ahed over which beer to review tonight. And there was something about the Halve Moon that just spoke to me, and it said drink me. So that's exactly what I'm going to do after this review. It's been a brilliant beer, absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it, why not? Why have I waited so long to delve properly into Belgian beer? I've been missing out for so long, and it's such a shame. But the sad thing is that that's going to mean all other beers are going to be held to the same high standards, and excuse me, I think they're going to be found wanting, especially when you compare it to stuff like this. So we'll leave it there and say that has been a rather delicious beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.